Well, hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jessica Leichtweisz, and I am a BCBA who's passionate about helping you study for and passing your BCBA exam. So I make videos for you just like this one to help you study. Before we jump into today's topic, I want to just do a little bit of housekeeping. Well, last week I told you I'm going to be putting out a full mock exam, 185 questions and answers. And if you didn't hear about it in that video, I'm telling you about it now. It is going to be available for free. That's right, free on my YouTube channel. So share with all your friends, and you can subscribe to this channel if you're watching this video for the first time, if it's not out yet. And maybe it is out, so go find it. It'll be pinned at the top of my YouTube page. But there's going to be a full mock exam. So when I announced that I'm going to be putting it out last week, I had dozens of you message me, email me, text me, all of my phone number and my emails on my website, hopeeducationservices.com, asking how you can get this video. Well, I promised it would be out last Friday, but what I didn't realize is how many hours it would take to edit the video. So it is still a work in progress. I will be getting it out as soon as possible, but it will be out soon. So today we're going to discuss recombinative generalization. So while you're waiting for that, you can listen to this video so I can help you study. Okay, guys, and welcome back. So recombinative generalization, what is it? We know about response generalization. We know about stimulus generalization, recombinative generalization. Someone asked me about what this was recently, and I had to admit, I didn't know. I had actually never heard of it before, but it turns out it is in the Cooper glossary, and it is hidden on a page in Cooper. So if you know anything about the BACB, sometimes they like to throw little zings at you right on your exam and give you a hard question, something that's maybe there but not super self-evident. So I want to bring up this topic for you just in case you see it on your exam, so you know what it is. And even if you don't see it in your exam, it is a pretty cool concept, and it's like really Cooper makes it really hard to understand, like a lot of the things. It's very technical, but I'm going to give you a really simple illustration today to help you understand what recombinative generalization is. So recombinative generalization is actually a type of generative learning. So it is generalization, but it also combines generative learning in it. Now, in order to best help you understand this, I have to use visuals. Otherwise, it's not going to make any sense. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you a visual and annotation so I can write along and explain this to you. Okay, guys, here we go. So let me explain exactly what this is. So let's say I am teaching a child to identify shapes and colors. So let's just say that one day I decide I'm going to teach a child what a red circle is. So I show them this red circle, right? And I teach them directly, that's a red circle. Then I teach them another thing directly. I teach them directly that this is a blue square. Okay, so this is what I've taught directly. So now if a child is engaging in recombinative generalization, what they're doing is they're deriving other relationships from what I taught them. Well, what does that mean? When I actually taught them this is a red circle and that this is a blue square, I actually taught four separate things, right? I taught them that this is a circle, and I taught them that this is the color red. And here, what I actually taught them is, bring this down, this is a square, and then also the color blue. So then if I'm engaging in recombinative generalization, what that means is that I can change certain ways of certain combinations and still have the child know what it is. So in this example, if I were to make a blue circle, even though I've never directly taught them that this is a blue circle, they will be able to engage in recombinative generalization. They'll know because I taught them that this is a red square and that this was a circle, right? I taught them two things. This is a circle, this is red, and I taught them here that this is a square and this is blue. So now they're going to be able to combine the fact that I had taught them that this was a circle and that I taught them that this color was blue. And so now they'll know that this is a blue circle, even though I never directly taught them it was a blue circle, because they learned blue in this combination right here, and they learned the shape in this combination right here. And the same thing applies if I were to teach them a red square, right? So I never have to directly teach them that this is a red square, because I will have taught them the color red when we were looking at circles, And I will have taught them the shape when we were looking at the blue square. So this is recombinative generalization. It really just means that you're taking different things that you learn, different attributes that you learn, and when you're recombining them in different contexts, that you're able to do this. So again, this is a form of generalization. It is also, though, a form of generative learning because it has to do with derived relationships and just, derived relationships, as opposed to being taught things directly. So I really, really hope that this video was helpful in helping you study. Like I said, this comes from a small passage of Cooper, and if you read it, it's super complex to figure out what it means. I had to read it 4 or 5 times before I understood it, but this is all it is. It's not that difficult to understand. So now if you see it on your exam, which I don't think you will, but if you do, now you know what it is. So I really hope you found this helpful. Like I said, guys, we are going to be, or I'm going to be releasing the new video, the full mock exam, as soon as humanly possible. My goal is to get it out by the end of the week, but I am still working on it. So stay tuned for that and use all these other videos that I made to help you study while you're waiting.